Oh, you're gonna fall. Gonna fall. Gonna fall. Girl, I think you're the problem. I think you are the problem here. Not me. Not Hermione. You. Hello and welcome back to Hollow Knight. Last time we did quite a lot in the last two episodes. In the last two episodes we did quite a lot. What we did, we visited the Abyss, we explored the Hive and Kingdom's Edge, we fought Hornet, and we got a lot of lore from, what was his name? Bardun? Something like that. And I want to start this episode with the theorizing, opinions, theories, stuff like that. Maybe not in, I'm not gonna have as much as in part 8 when I did like a 15-minute intro about of the things I thought was going on, because since episode 8 I've been trying to, to just talk about my theories and what I think is happening throughout the episodes. So I'm not gonna have that much to talk about, but there's a couple things. So first of all, when I was editing, because I was editing part 16, 17, 18 and 19, and we met that nail master Oro. I was like, Oro? I think I've had that name before, and I've just read through basically all my notes, and Sly did say something like Oro, Esme. He said those names, and he said something about like, I hope you three are alright. And each time, not each time, when we got our weapon upgraded, he noticed it. So I wonder if he's one of the nail masters as well. I don't know who's Esme. Oro, there's definitely nail master Oro that we met last time in Kingdom's Edge, and he had like a weird corpse of another guy that also looked like all the other nail masters. I don't know what's with that, but I feel like Sly is one of the nail masters, even though he looks very different. He's much smaller, but I think Sly might be one of the nail masters, or he's connected to them somehow, to the nail masters. So that's the first thing. Right, the collector, because we fought the collector, and I kind of thought that he looks like a shade. It's a small thing, I just kind of thought about it in my head, but I didn't really speak about it. So it's pretty obvious that he was collecting all of these other bugs, because he's the shade without a shell, without a body. And I still don't know what is this about masks. There's the mask maker that says a lot of stuff about the masks and how not everybody has a face, and that this kingdom has some faceless creatures. I don't know what does it all mean. I don't know if it's like a metaphor, if it's all the metaphor. Doesn't know of the face that hideth beneath such remarkable contract the worm conceived. Probably it's about us. But there's something about like face and mask. It's weird, because also Quero had this mask for Monomon, and that was entirely like a new protection. Not only with Hera you only have to smack her with the dream nail, that's it. But for Monomon we wouldn't be able to do anything with her if Quero wasn't there, if he didn't put a mask, a face on her. Because if she didn't have the mask, then I don't really understand it. Am I recording? Yes. I don't really understand it. I don't understand this whole mask and face type of situation. I don't know. I don't get that. I also have a weird feeling about the queen, because I was like, okay, the queen is maybe Mantis. Maybe a Mantis. But I don't know, because with Hive Queen Vespa, she said, if you attempt to resolve your past, then no, I'm not the queen you seek. It is the pale beings that bear blame for your nature. Is she one of the pale beings? This is so hard to understand. It's also very late at night. Gosh. It's weird. It's weird. Like this whole worm, king, queen, and us is the most just confusing. It's so confusing, and I don't know if I'm supposed to know what's happening at this point. I don't think so. Because Bardun was talking about that one worm that died, that came here to die, but basically transform, and from... where is it? He had so much of an interesting dialogue. This ashen place is grave of worm. It came to die, but what is death for that ancient being? More transformation. This failed kingdom is a product of the being spawned from that event. That mark of worm you bear. So, you know, my English, am I like misunderstanding what is being said here? But worm died, aka transformed. The being spawned from that event, the being or the beings, and then they created this fallen kingdom. Is the king and queen the pale beings, the byproducts of the worm? I'm tired because I don't fucking know. So I was also reading the elegy for the Hallowness by Monomom the teacher. In wilds beyond they speak your name with reverence and regret, for none could tame our savage souls, yet you the challenge met. On their palest watch you thought we changed, base instincts were redeemed. A world you gave to bug and beast as they had never dreamed, right? Is this about a worm? The worm. And maybe the worm equals the Un? Yes, well, there was something about the worm was trying to create order. And we've heard about the law of Un many times at the beginning of the game. So basically like the Moss Prophet that is now dead. So Moss Prophet was like all about the dreams and the light, and this is such a good thing because I believe every time when someone talks about the light, it's about the dreams, because what Seer said, that the essence is a fragment of light, and light then creates dreams or something like that. So light, I think, equals dreams. And the Moss Prophet said stuff about light is life. If you stifle that light, you distort nature, and nature distorted plagues us, or whatever. And embrace light, achieve union. But Brandon okay, from now on he's gonna be Brandon. So Brandon said he has totally different view on that. He's against that. He resists the light's allure. Union it may offer, but also mind bereft of thoughts. To instinct alone a bug is reduced. Wait. So like dreams, maybe. Because I started this game, started it. When I started getting to know about the dreams, I thought the dreams were a good thing and people were trying to get rid of it because dreams are for the weak, for what Zote was saying and stuff like that. But it seems like dreams were bad to begin with and they were trying to achieve some sort of union and reduce the bugs to instinct alone and to have a mind bereft of thought. Base instincts were redeemed. A world you gave to bug and beast. Yeah, it's confusing. The most confusing stuff. The worm/worms, the queen, the king, the dreams, and us. And the masks, all about the masks, is the hardest things to understand. It's the most confusing. There is so much lore, so much tidbits to read, and I still have no idea what's going on. It's crazy how much you can have in a game to read and still don't know what's going on. Crazy. What else? The king or queen or both of them has to be some sort of worm byproduct being spawned from that event. I don't know. Or us. But we are somehow connected to the abyss, to the darkness. I don't know. Maybe, the worm transformed. King. I'm gonna just say some crazy stuff. Throw out some crazy theories. See if anything is gonna become true. So maybe the worm transform and the king or queen. What if the king and queen are the same person? What if that's the same person? I don't know. And they created this failed kingdom. One of them, or both of them. And also maybe the egg, the black egg, isn't the vessel, but what's inside it is the vessel. Maybe the egg is protecting the actual vessel and the vessel is the Hollow Knight. The reason why I'm like, is the black egg the vessel, which I was certain about, is because we fought the broken vessel, which looked like one of our kin. Maybe Hollow Knight was one of us, one of my kind. Yeah, maybe. What else? What is the difference between bug and beast? Bug and beast. Because from the elegy for Hallownest, there is the thing about the bug, the world you gave to bug and beast. So there are two species, the bugs and the beasts. I was thinking what's the difference? Because I'm trying to base this whole world obviously on real life, so I'm trying to base these bugs from the real life bugs, but I'm I don't know how accurate this is, because I was maybe the beasts are the hunters, the bugs that hunt other bugs for food, and the bugs are just herbivores. When they eat plants. How else do I say that? Because there's this hunter, six-eyed hunter in his den, and he hunts other bugs. And there's Hera, that's also called Hera the Beast. Is she called Hera the Beast? I mean, there's the Beast's Den, right? In the distant village. There is. And oh, it makes sense because Mantis Lords were protecting the entrance to Deepness, where the beasts are at. Because I guess they are the beasts. All the species, subspecies, whatever the fuck you call it, in the Deepness, they're all the like not hunters but beasts. And it makes sense because in Mantis Village there was this tablet, the lore thingy, like the beasts are kept at bay, our vigil holds, something like that. Some Mantis were protecting from the beasts. It's interesting because Mantis didn't like the ancient bugs as well, the bugs of Hollownest. So they had beef both with bugs and with beasts, I guess. Which is interesting because because Mantis are our world. Mantis are not really peaceful peaceful bugs. You know, they like eating other bugs in a real world, but like I said, it's a game world, so all the bugs may be very different. I also I hate bugs, so I was totally like certain that 6 eyes mean spider. But I actually googled it. I know, cheating. Blah blah blah. But I googled it. And actually, spiders have 8 eyes. Surprise, surprise. I mean, some of them do have 6. I was like, so what bugs have 6 eyes? No bugs really. So only some of the spiders. So I was like, okay, that's nothing to go from then. And then when I was editing part 16, I was looking at Hera design and I was like, she does not look like a spider. She does not look like a spider. That is not a goddamn spooder. Like, I was just, I don't know. When I saw her, it just didn't like click with me that she doesn't look like a spider. I kind of just all attributed this whole Deepness area to, okay, everything is spider. I don't know why, but I just saw many legs and I was like, okay, spiders. And also I just had this lack of knowledge that spiders have usually 8 eyes. So I was like, okay, what does Hera look like? She looks kind of like a bee or a wasp or a hornet. You know? I know, crazy, but there is some sort of princess. And I'm gonna say something even crazier, that I didn't know the hornet is szerszeń in Polish. I thought hornet is a name. If she was called wasp, yeah, I would get that. If she was called bee, I would get that. I did not remember the hornet is a species. I got that when I was googling for how many eyes do those spiders have, because like, okay, so spiders have 8 eyes, and I was like, okay, Hera does not look like a goddamn spider. She looks like a bee or a wasp, and I was like, okay, how many eyes does bee have? And bee and wasps, I think, have like 5. I already fucking forgot, but I think they have 5. I was like, okay, so how many a hornet has? And I was obviously googling that in Polish. I was like, okay, I had to take a quick break. So yeah, I googled for hornet in Polish, and the hornet has also 5 eyes. So I was like, okay, that don't make sense then. But then I was like, hornet. Then I was like, szerszeń. How is actually szerszeń in English? And I googled for it, and it's a goddamn hornet. I was like, you know, it didn't click for me back then. It didn't click for me back then. I was like, oh, so it's actually a hornet. It's not a name. It's actual hornet. That girl is a freaking hornet. And then I was like looking at the Hera. I'm like, there is some sort of princess. This is a wild speculation. I still think that one of the thing that ran away from us. The thing that ran away from us in the Weaver's Den, that is the princess, because it just feels like it. It feels right. You know what? Wait, I'm gonna quickly check something. Wait a goddamn second. Because that thing that we've seen in the Weaver's Den also wears a purple/pink dress. No. Because how would she hide that big ass head? No, that doesn't make sense. Oh, it's late, okay? Don't pay attention to me. Don't pay attention to me. That was stupid. Like, how would she hide her entire head? How would she? So yeah, that's totally two different, but I think this girl that ran away from us from the Weaver's Den, I think that was the princess Hera's child, because of what she was saying when we were like smacking her with the dream nail. And I don't know, if that wasn't the girl, the princess, then it may be Hornet. But that's like I say, the only reason why I think that, because look at that. Because look at that. Nimble little creature. La 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 la. Could she be a hunter? And like I said, maybe beasts equal hunters. You know? Or maybe she's just one of their species. She's one of the species, but she's also the protector of Hallownest. And Hera actually didn't really like the king, right? She didn't like, her and her people did not agree like with the king's rule, did not accept him as a king or something like that. So I don't know why would her daughter, the princess, would be a protector of Halloween. Well, she's a protector of Hallownest ruins. I don't know. I need more stuff to know. What else? So yeah, I was talking about Sly, about the worm, about the king and queen, about who is the princess, about the difference between a bug and a beast, about a moss prophet and Bardun, about what were they saying about the dreams. What else? So I think Quirrell is one of the ancient bugs of Old Hallownest. I don't know if ancient bugs are the same as bugs of Old Hallownest. The reason why I think that, I also wonder if I'm gonna fight him again, because it feels like his storyline is over, but it also feels like at the same time I should have find him in somewhere else to have like a closure to his quest, because it feels like his purpose ended but I still feel like I should have encountered him more. I will definitely revisit all the areas before the end of the game to see if I missed anything and such. Maybe I'm gonna find him then, or maybe that's it for him. So the reason why I think that, because of the, I'm not gonna find it now, but because all the stuff that Quirrell was saying about how he knows all these facts, about ancient facts, and he doesn't know from how he knows this stuff. And I believe he may be one of the ancient bugs that kind of lost the memories but retained some of them, and he was called just like us apparently by Monomon. So maybe it was Monomon that called us, because there was something like we received the call from beyond the seals by that vessel or by that captive light. Maybe it was Monomon who called us, just like Quirrell, because from the dialogue with Quirrell, did she call to you too? It's no coincidence we arrived together. Much of my memory is blank, but I remember this place. She sought to store the kingdom's knowledge, and at its core she stored herself. To save Hallownest she became a seal, but upon herself she enacted additional protection. I cannot remember why, how, but I played a role in it. She called me here to reverse this protection, all in aid of you. The choice to reform was hers, not mine. She knows what you would do and seems to welcome it. So maybe she was the one who called us. She called us from this abyss, from this darkness, to do something, to become the king. I think Grey Mourner also has maybe the bug of Old Hallownest, because the Mantis tribe didn't like her, and the Mantis tribe didn't like the bugs of Old Hallownest, so maybe she's also one of the ancient bugs. It's also very interesting that the seer said to us something about the dreamers being the prisoners. Are they prisoners? Like, it seems like they did that willingly. So I don't know why the seer told us that they're prisoners. Maybe it's like a metaphor for something. But it feels like every dreamer has a different purpose for becoming a seal. Because Hera apparently did this for her child. It was some sort of exchange. I don't know what type of exchange. Monomon stored her Hallownest knowledge, and she became a seal for what was she saying? For diversity. A world forever unchanging. The seals must break forever. I don't know. Was Monomon the black sheep in all of the? I don't know. The Monomon seems like she wanted the seals to break. It kind of felt like it, because they're always saying stuff like the seals, they cannot break, they must break. It felt like they were kind of stuck in this duty, that they weren't really like feeling like they were doing the right thing. I don't know how to say that. It didn't feel like they're completely doing it because they were believing in it, but mostly because it was their duty, some sort of like a contract, whatever. Okay, the last thing, I promise. As the last thing that I want to talk about is about the higher beings. So I think every time we read about like these tablets that are in King's Pass, to all the higher beings, blah blah blah, are the higher beings Un? and equal the worm. Because I was like, okay, are the snails because of that one big ass snail, and because when we use that charm, this weird charm of ours that reveals the within the bearer. Freaking weird. We became like some sort of snail, like you could just see. That was like, is it a snail? Because worm do not have any limbs. You know? They do not possess limbs. Is it a snail or is it a worm? So... what? And also there was Gorb. And I was like, Gorb the Great Mind, there's no way that this is But maybe... snail-like is a... maybe they were trying to make... higher beings. They're trying to, you know, do all of these things to get rid of the dreams. How do I explain this? I don't know how to explain this. But maybe the reason why Gorb looks like a snail, and because there is this big ass snail in Green Path, maybe that is like a failed try of becoming a worm, because they were saying stuff, those tablets, like where was it? Higher beings, these words are for you alone. Within our lands, do not hide your true form. Let us bask in your majesty, for only this kingdom could produce such as you. So maybe this snail type of look, it was their attempt at looking like a worm. Who knows? I don't know. I'm over it. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Let's do something, because the more I talk about it, the more confused I get, and the more crazy I seem. It feels like. I feel like I'm losing brain cells talking about this stuff. Mostly I don't have any conclusions, I just have more questions. What is the worm? What is the what are these goddamn snails? What is the White King / Pale King? Is he the worm? Is the queen the worm? Or is she a mantis? What the fuck are we? Is Hornet the princess? Or who is the princess? I'm losing my mind, maybe. Or maybe it's Maybelline. For today, I know that I have this goddamn Colosseum to visit, but it's... you cannot see? But it's past midnight. So I'm not doing Colosseum. I want to go past these fog walls, because I've been suffering every day while playing this game, because I couldn't go past these goddamn fog walls. So that's the first thing that I'm gonna do. It's probably gonna be a short episode. I mean, it's gonna be fucking long because of my talking. But actually playing is not gonna be that long, because I've been just talking. But whatever. I just wanna go past these fog walls. So basically, the stuff that are left for us to do in this game are the fog walls. We have 2 simple locks. I don't know where the simple keys are, but there are 2 simple locks. There is a key for ornate door that we have to find. There is Grey Mourner quest. We have to put more money in the fountain, hoping something will fucking happen. In the abyss, there was this deep blue stone and this room with these screaming faces, which I still feel like something has to happen there. Hopefully no one will tell me that in the comments. But I feel like I'm missing something. It feels like a puzzle, but I don't know. But there's this room in the abyss, and I want to visit, like revisit all the areas and just check if I missed anything, like smack all the NPCs with the dream nail, because I didn't do that with everybody, and all the like objects and such. I want to do that, definitely. Not today. Today we're going through the fog walls. I don't know if the fog walls will lead to an item, to a whole areas. I don't think it's gonna be like whole new areas, because Cornifer kind of feels like he's done. That we got every map from him. Am I recording? This is not here. Higher, in fact. Higher. So I have no idea what these fog walls will lead to. It could be, I don't know, it feels like it's gonna be something important, because come on, we've waited so long. It cannot be just a goddamn charm or something like that. It has to lead to something important. Where? It's been some time. I don't remember where this fog wall was. Here. Leave. Oh my god, leave me. I forgot to change my charm. Okay, goddamn, leave. Leave. I wanna go I wanna go past the fog wall. Hell yeah. This obviously doesn't lead to anything. I know that. I mean, I was predicting that. I was like, either there are two fog walls. Either two fog walls separating one room, or it's just stupid fucking one fog wall doing nothing, basically. So let's continue. I also thought that we may be able to get the dark versions of the other abilities, like the range attack, because we got this dark and light version of this. So it's like, maybe we're gonna also find the dark versions of range attack, but who knows. For now I'm going to Tram. I still don't know what's with this green juice. No clue. No clue. I'm going to Deep Nest. To goddamn Deep Nest. For the fog wall. To find the fog wall. Yeah! Take me. Oh, how lovely. Ooh, wow. Just brute force it. Just brute force it! Aww. Is this how it's gonna be like? Yeah, brute force it, baby. We don't need that. How much I love a goddamn Deep Nest. I'm gonna die now. What the fuck is happening? Am I? Oh, I'm having like it's an invisibility cloak. Why didn't I freaking arrested a Tram? So with that shade, you're kind of invisible. Not invisible, but you know what I mean. I'm kind of invisible. Untouchable. That's what I mean. So that's interesting, isn't it? Okay. Launch. Okay. Whatever. Whatever, just take me! I'm shit at this, so... Sharp shadow. For a charm. Come on. Give me something else. Contains a forbidden spell that transforms shadows into deadly weapons. When using Shadow Dash, the bear's body will sharpen and damage enemies. Cool. So that's how there's two ways. Okay, I just said, game, that probably those shadow gates will not lead to charms, and you're annoying me now. I want some goddamn NPC or something, not a goddamn charm. Okay, we have another at Queen's Gardens. Also love that area. Is there gonna be goddamn charm? Spikes. Spikes. The mantis. More? Hello! Hi! More? Hell yeah! Oh no! Oh no! Go off! Go off! No, why me? Traitor Lord! Oh god. A whole... That's what I'm talking about with the... no. Oh, we're gonna die. Okay. That's what I'm talking about with the fog walls. Not goddamn charm. Let's go. Oh. Or maybe not. Let's go. Okay. Nice. Okay. Ooh, 2 lives. Okay. What? Go away! What do I do with it? I'll probably use my shade. My dash shade. Shade dash. Oh my god! You're such a bitch! So many health! What the fuck is this? It's way too many lives, man. Yeah. Oh! Oh my god! Ah! I forgot about using it! Stop! I'm totally panicking. Oh my god. So bad. I Why so bad? Listen, I have this gate for a freaking reason. The dream gate. Put it in here. I'm not doing the spikes. Every time I die. Ah! See, I'm not doing it. Painful. No. Oh, you ass. Absolute ass. Oh, excuse me? Yeah. Try to focus. Oh my god, I hate him. Girl, can you fucking... You do not help much. You do not help much. Thanks for that. Thanks for that! Fuck. Oh. Ah! What the f? Bruh. I'm so bad. It's so late. I'm gonna say that that's because of it's late. Oh, you piece of shit. Oh, you ho! Absolute f***ing ho! Ah! Lovely. Oh, lovely. Lovely. Girl, can you like punch him once? Oh, fuck, why did I run into it? Be more careful. Just one punch and that's it. Just a punch and that's it. Just be careful. Don't tank everything. Ooh. How did I fucking... Okay. Oh. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, you suck. You suck ass, eh? How is cloth? Once I heal, I'm... Oh my god, sometimes my attack down is just sucking. Oh. Oh. No! Go away from me! Let me heal, motherfucker. Oh my god, cloth! Can, like, isn't the point of companions is letting you heal so they can distract? You know? With that, the part. Oh. I'm dead. too late for me to cry. What is this?
Hui Zuma Gong Gong.
White lady. Oh, one arrives. Far it walks to find me. Did it seek my aid? Or did the path carry it by chance to so pertinent a place? It is true that you are awaited. No, perhaps that is inaccurate. Truly one like you was awaited. True one like you was awaited. I have a gift held long for one of your kind, half of a whole. When united, great power is granted, and on the path ahead, great power is it will need. Taking the white fragment.
Byagura.
Well, it faced the gendered child? She's a fierce foe, strong in mind and body, striking the reflection of her mother, though the two were permitted little time together. What the fuck are you meaning? What gendered is that word? What does it mean? Specific to people of one particular sex. She is a fierce foe, strong in mind and body, striking reflection of her mother, though the two were permitted little time together. Is she talking about Hornet? Is Hornet child of Hera? Because who else? Or maybe it's about cloth? I never beg the worms, the lions as bargain. In fact, I feel some affection for the creature best. What the fuck are those words, girl? Begruded. Envy. I never envied the worms, the lions as bargain. Where's the lions? The lions. What? Casual romantic or sexual relations? What? I never envied the worms, the lions as bargain. In fact, I feel some affection for the creature birthed. If your paths were ever to align, I imagine you might gain yourself a powerful ally. Yeah, I already did.
Elare.
Within my roots, the weakening of the vessel I plainly feel. Only two obvious outcomes there are from such a thing. The first is... it's a hard time of the day to read this. The first is unavoidable on current course. Regression. All minds relinquished to that pernicious plague. Yeah, that's what the Most Prophet was talking about. The second I find preferable and would seek your aid in its occurrence, replacement. I implore you, usurp the vessel. Usurp? Its supposed strength was ill-judged. It was tarnished by an idea. I'm having a stroke! Girl, you're making me having a stroke! It was tarnished by an idea and stilled. But you are free of such blemishes. You could contain that thing inside. So she wants me to do that, and Hornet, I think she was also wanting me to do that. And Brandon also. Usurp the vessel. Its supposed strength was ill-judged. Usurp the vessel. Do you mean the egg or something in the egg? You could contain that thing inside. The plague? I offer fair warning. The vessel might itself be weak, but it is much empowered by that force within. To claim its role requires strength of some magnitude. Prepare yourself well before attempting that task. Prepare well, but don't dally. Don't dally. Were the vessel to break prematurely. I'm so sorry. This is such serious and good dialogue, and I'm just terrible at reading it because it's late. Were the vessel to break prematurely, that plague would unleash with rage and power built of ages chained. I wonder how long this all. When did it happen? Started happening? Because from what Seer told us, she was like, this is happening. The history kind of repeats itself. Were the vessel to break prematurely, that plague would unleash with rage. Maybe the Hollow Knight inside the egg is the vessel for that plague. It contains it. I don't know. Are we the Hollow Knight? And our vessel, our body, our shell is within the egg? I don't know. Okay, I'm a smucky. So it can access a mind, then the seals shall break before its blade. Now, she's giving us a clue. If you didn't figure out at this point, then she's giving us the clue that we should smack these dreamers with the dream nail. Oh my god! So she can also tell that we are using the dream nail on her. The same as Brandon. What is this? Protect. What is this? This guy. I don't know. So, Queen's Gardens. I don't know if there's obviously one at Kingdom's Edge, but there's also in Fog Canyon / in Queen's Gardens, but I don't think it leads to anything. Now that was something, a true battle of mighty warriors, so intense, so climatic. It's really everything I could ever hoped for. So who is Nola? Because she said something about Nola being proud or something. Thanks for all the help, my friend. For a tiny bag, you set a valiant example. We'll meet again, I'm sure of it. I don't want to slap her with that dream nail. Be on my way soon. Nola is waiting, and I'm done down here, just savoring the moment a little longer. Oh, so someone died as well that she knew. Someone named Nola. Oh. So sad. Cloth. Yeah, this just loops around, I believe. There's no point. What's the point of these two, like in Fog Canyon and in this? I don't really know. Kinda useless. So, the only other one that I can think of is in Kingdom's Edge. So that's where we're gonna go. Let's put some money into that fountain again. Yeah. Oh, it didn't took everything. So, oh, okay. Another soul fragment. That's nice. I don't know how much I returned to us. Like 3k, I think. What if I am the king? You know? Biggest plot twist. I am the king. I mean, I am a king now. I have the mark of the worm / mark of the king. King equals worm. Worm equals snail. Snail equals queen. Queen equals slay. I don't know. So all these guys falling down, they're falling down from the Colosseum, right? They're literally dying. Like, this is not arena for only fighting, I guess, but bugs actually die there. Because I don't think I mentioned that observation. Oh, hi. Okay. Oh god. These guys. Again. Oh, I missed you. No, I don't want any. It's up. Oh, fuck off. Okay, last fog wall that I know of. Hi. Oh, it's a war. No, there's platforming. Oh, for Christ's sake. Get this down. Put this. Put this. Let me make my own bonfire. Markoth, you have come a long way just to die here at the edge of the world. No, do not speak. I've heard thousands and thousands of empty words from those like you. Your pride, your desires, your desperation. You will take these things with you once I strike you down. Rise your weapon. With a weapon then. Rise your weapon then. And die like those who came before you. Okay? You are the one that is mean. Oh, you have your protection. Like me. Like one of my charms.
They are mine.
What are you doing, crazy guy? Aye. You're not gonna be nice. You're gonna be like no eyes. You're gonna be not nice. You're gonna be Not nice. But at least you give me time to heal. Kinda. How do you know? How do you know? Oh, you just know. Then suck my dick.
Sorrow.
Suck me. Stop! You are tracking. Oh, they are actually tracking. They do. They are actually tracking. Oh, that sucks so hard. Oh. At least he gives me time to heal. Like, I appreciate that, so it's very nice. Kinda. Oh, you have now too upgraded. Second phase, eh?
They are mine.
Oh! Jesus. Oh! Okay, I'm dead. Ah! What the fudge? Okay. Okay, Bellman. Let's start from 0. Well? No. Not you. Oh! It's a charm. Fragment of a white charm. It cannot be equipped. Long nail. Increases the range. I always forget. I have greatly increases the range. Healing faster, I don't think I need in this one. Greatly increases the amount of soul. Oh. I need another notch, but I think I have maximum. I mean, at least from Salubra, maybe I'm gonna be able to like find another notch. Okay, 3. Power spells, sure. Go that. That's so lovely. Very, very lovely. Am I recording? No. 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 Give me my shade first. But it's... No. Oh my god, no. Yeah. Okay, come on, brah. Ooh. Love me some tracking. Am I right, ladies?
Sorrow.
Sauron? What do you mean? Ah! Sucketh. Oh, you thought. Okay, stop. Do the No,
They
do the
are
thing.
Mine.
Okay. I was brute forcing it.
Viva Markoth. They are mine. Viva Sauron.
Sauron. You're not Sauron! Ugh. No! No! Stop! Oh my god. Fucking tracking. Suck my dick. Okay. Whatever. Stupid tracking. I hate you.
They are
Ruined my life. Oh! Oh my god! They suck! They suck! Cheat! Cheater!
Viva Sauron.
Just a little love smack. Little tapple. Little tap. Love tap. Ah! Leave me!
They are mine.
God, so annoying! Oh, you bitch! You bitch! Oh! Oh! Die now.
They are mine.
I need more soul from taking damage. Yeah, I need to change my protection is not enough.
Viva Sauron.
Then die. Yeah. I need my grub. To be honest, that might be kind of nice. Because I am running for a long time, all the time. Sure. Sure, let's see.
Viva Markoth.
Can he just come down here? Boring.
They are mine.
Heal faster, so I can heal another one. I cannot. Okay. Whatever then.
They are mine.
Ah! What am I doing? That I don't know.
They are mine.
This healing is too slow to heal on my own either way. Why are you going here down? You don't belong here. So fucking annoying. Oh my god.
Viva Sauron.
Yeah, this healing, I don't know about that. Oh my god. Oh! Do I hate you? Absolutely Yes. What the?
They are mine.
Annoying bitch. How much do you want? Oh my god, just suck my dick. Christ's sake. Don't even know where to attack you, when to attack you. This is just so fucking painful.
Braver sorrow.
Woo! Frick you! Frick you! Never have I been defeated in combat. What do you mean? You are literally dead. I can see myself there, still sleeping. How long have I been hidden here? Here at the edge of the world, no one could find me, except you. Warriors, knights, kings, even time itself. They have no power over me, only you. You are the darkness, come to consume me. It's just like Noai said something about monster coming from the darkness, in the darkness, from the darkness, something about that. And I was like, are we the monster that she's referring to? How much? Almost. Almost 1500. The body of a warrior with a shield and nails. So that's it, eh? That's it for the fog walls, then, I believe. There's Fog Canyon, pointless. Fog Canyon / in Queen's Gardens, pointless. The Abyss, that's when we got the ability. Queen's Gardens, Deepness, and Kingdom's Edge. Only those three were like they led to somewhere. Okay, I'm here because next time we're gonna go to Colosseum of Fools. We didn't do much today, just a lot of theorizing, probably a long intro, and just figuring out these fog walls. Only 3 places to go, but 2 of them were boss fights. So that's nice. I cannot wait to read what that white lady said again at a different time of the day, because it's 2 a.m. now. So yeah, I probably will have to read it again to understand something better. But yeah, next time I think we're gonna go to Colosseum of Fools. So yeah, I hope, even though it's a slower episode, not much happened, I hope you still enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.